So this is the, hi everyone. This is the chart that we are going to discuss today. The chart shows, the line graph below shows the household recycling rates in 3 different countries between 2005 and 2015. So this is the thing here we are going to see here. Let me paste it down so that it will be easy for you to understand. Okay, this is the question. The line graph below shows the household recycling rates in 3 different countries between 2005 and 2015. It means the amount of waste that the countries recycled, household waste that the countries recycled. In France, Germany, and the UK from 2005 to 2015. This is a movement data. It's not a static data. We have movements here. So we have fluctuations there. So this is also a classical chart, like bar graph, line graph, table, and pie chart. We have statistical comparison of numbers here. So we need to identify the main features, main figures, select the main figures, and select the main fluctuations, the main trends and changes, identify them and present it in paragraph, making comparisons wherever relevant. This is what our task is. For this, we need to see what is happening in the vertical axis and what is happening in the horizontal axis. The horizontal axis, we have the years from moving from 2005 to 2015. And the vertical axis, we have the percentage, that is 100%. Out of 100%, how much waste these countries recycle. This is what the picture is. And when you see the picture in 2005, you can see in 2005 what is happening. In 2005, around 50% of the waste in France, household waste in France, was recycled, which was more than in the UK and Germany. But slowly the picture, we can see that the rate started going down in France. Whereas both in the UK and in Germany, the recycling rate went up to reach around 60% by 2015. So despite a continuous fall till 2013, we have a revival in the rate of recycling of waste in France between 2013 and 2015, the last 2 years. This is what the story is. So we need to present this story in a logical form, in a rational form, in an organized form. We have to frame an introduction, we need to frame an overview, and we need to arrange these things in a logical paragraph. We need to group these things in paragraphs. That's what we need to do. Based on the figures we have here, based on the figures, we need to group. And based on the trends. We have identified the trends, we have identified the fluctuations, we have identified the time frame where to break. So the break can be given here. The first, this is the first. So starting point, we cannot do anything. We have to say this is a crucial year. We have to say something here. This is a crucial year. We have to say something here. This is a crucial year. We have to say here. And this is, so these are the areas, the time frames we need to mention. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 time frames. So we need to mention these things. We need to mention UK, France, Germany. We need to mention these things and these things here. So this is our plan. So all these things are marked. When these things are marked, our objective is to frame the introduction. Let's see the introduction in detail. Wait a minute. So Variations in the proportion of domestic waste recycled by 3 countries from 2005 to 2015 are illustrated. Variations in the proportion of domestic waste. Variations, you can see, in 3 countries between this point and this point. Overall, it is clear that unlike France, you can say unlike France, the pattern of recycling was positive and similar. It's not in the case of France, positive and similar in case of UK and Germany. So this is the overall picture. You can see the overall picture very clear. France, the pattern is different. Other 2 areas, it is different. As per the chart, household recycling was more popular in France than in the UK and Germany. So it is there. You can say that it was more in France than in the UK and Germany in 2005. When half of the domestic, so half, 50% of the domestic waste was recycled in France, Germany could recycle only a fifth. Germany could recycle only a fifth, that is 20%. In bracket, it is set 20%, which was almost 15% less. Okay, it's clear there. In 2009, the rate of recycling in the UK surpassed the rate of France, crossing 40. This crossed 40% mark. Okay. Germany too could increase the recycling rate to just over 30%. So it could reach over 30% by this year. Now let's see in between 2009 and 2011, the proportion of household recycling in both the UK and Germany climbed sharply to reach 55 and 45. So sharp climb, you can see these years, 55 and 45. From then, both these countries' rates started converging to almost 60. So it started becoming converging. So converging in the sense opposite of diverging. Diverging is moving like this, converging moving like towards the same angle. So that is towards 60. This is a point here. And despite a constant fall in the proportion of domestic waste recycling, France started showing its inclination towards the process, with a hike of 10% from 30%. From 30%, 10% hike was there in case of France. So we have said everything here from the beginning. Introduction, overview, point number 1, 2, 3.